All right, so this is about cat scales and Weigh My Truck. Weigh My Truck is a website and an app that you're going to use on your phone so you can quickly go through the cat certified scales. All right, but the first thing you got to do, you have to create an account. All right, so you got to go to weighmytruck.com, and of course, you got to follow the instructions. I'm only going to go this far. You're uh, you're adults now, so you know how to fill out a form. And of course, when you are done with that, download the app. All right, now I'm going to show you the process of how to actually do this in the real world. Okay, so we're going to pull up onto the scale like you would normally, and if this is the very first time for you using a cat scale, there will be a little box on the left-hand side up here once we park, and you would push that button, talk to the person inside, give her some information, and then you would pull off. But since we're not using that today, we're going to use it the very quick way. Like seriously, this is like 10 times quicker. So once you get on there, right, you want to make sure that this number here matches the number on the scale. As you can see, it does not match. So we got to enter this information into the box down below, and you press accept. And once this information matches this information here, we are good to go. All right, so now we can accept that. And now the app is going to communicate with the scale inside. You're going to accept, oh wait, sorry, we got to do some changing our numbers because this is not the number I last used because this is a different load altogether. Click accept. Accept the 11.50 or $12, however much it costs. Charges the credit card. Shows us our amount. This is the max. Now, just to clarify, I added these in digitally myself, just to kind of give you a heads up. This is your typical max weights, and this is what our max weights are. So we are going to have to, because we are over 34,000 pounds, we are going to have to change that and slide our axles. Remember to pull off completely off the scale. Never adjust your axles on any scale whatsoever. It'll just break the scale eventually. All right, now that we're back on the scale, we have slid our axles all the way to the rear just to see how much that weighs, and we confirm that these match again. Then we click accept. Now this time we get to reweigh. Now reweighing will be only a couple of dollars. So remember now we click reweigh, not first weigh, and then we accept the $2. And that is that. So again, these are our weights. Now we're over only 680 on our drives, and we are way under on our trailer. So it is around 300 pound per notch, and so we are going to go 4 holes. And let's see how much that weighs after we do our little adjusting off the scale. All right, let's do the same thing again. We went 4 notches or 4 holes, around 300 pound per notch. It's around roughly, depending. The distance between most holes is around 4 inches. All right, these are our new weights. I am good in all accounts. Now, ideally, it would have been better if I had more weight on the trailer. That would allow me to fuel more. Now, let's say if I was at a quarter tank and I decided to fuel, I would go over in my weight. But I only have one more scale to go through, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. I am happy. So when you are done scaling, you will get emailed each time a PDF, which is just a file, and you will get your actual certified ticket there, so you can get reimbursed. So this is for 11.50, $2 and $2. So you're going to in order to get reimbursed for every one of those, you want to email your boss, or you can transflow them. I recommend kind of maybe taking a screenshot of the actual ticket itself, and that way you will be able to go through transflow and get reimbursed that way. Whatever you need to do to get reimbursed, because you shouldn't be charged just yourself. Anywho, that is using Weigh My Truck Cat Scale app.